Hey guys, VG Sav here, back with another episode of my Mario Kart 8 series, reviewing the DLC. The first track today will be on Dragon Driftway, and I am using new character Tanuki Mario, and he's driving the Tanuki Kart, which is also a new vehicle in the DLC. Overall, this feels like a course that might have been cut from the original. It's very unique. It's almost entirely anti-gravity, with the exception of the start and finish line, and a small section getting to and from it. Everything else is upside down, sideways, or something, and anti-gravity. It's a pretty cool track. It's it's probably the most difficult track of all the DLC tracks, but I like it. I really don't have any complaints about it. It's very original. Very turny, a lot of drifting, and like I said, very original. It just, my only beef with it is it just feels like it might have been cut from the original, like it wasn't ready in time, so they went with something else, which kind of slightly disappoints me a little bit. And I don't know why I kind of think that. Maybe just because of the amount of anti-gravity. I don't know. To me, it just feels like it should have been maybe in the original game, but that just might be me, just over speculating it a little bit. When you look at the rest of the tracks that were released in this DLC, there was, I think, 3 throwback tracks, and then there was 2. I'm sorry, there's 3 throwback tracks, and there's 3 like they're all new tracks, but they're kind of based on throwback games. There was the Excite Bike track. There's an F-Zero track, which is the next track in this video. And then there was a Link track, a Zelda track, if you will, which is completely original, but it's obviously a throwback to the old Legend of Zelda games. So there was only 2 completely original, like no theme-based tracks, and this one, and there's I forget what the name of the other one is. And to me, they just both, even though I guess they're completely original, to me they just have that feeling of like we didn't make the cut of the original game, so we finished it up, polished it, and put it in DLC. Which I guess, when you look at it that way, it kind of seems bad, but at the same time, it's a good track. I'm not going to complain. I actually really enjoyed racing on this track a lot, and I like the anti-gravity. It was one thing I complained about a lot, and a lot of the throwback tracks, that there's no anti-gravity. This game's supposed to have anti-gravity, blah 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 blah. Well, this track gives you a full bowl of anti-gravity, so I can't complain too much, I guess. But it's a good track. It's a good kart. The character Tanuki Mario is actually a medium character, so I like the medium character. He's a good character. I kind of wish he was a little more original than just Tanuki Mario, but anyway. On to Mute City here. This is from the F-Zero game, and I'm using a blue Yoshi in the blue Falcon kart, which I guess is a Falcon, Captain Falcon. He's from F-Zero. I'm assuming it's related to this track, so I used it on this track to try to showcase the whole thing here. I never played F-Zero. I know it was very science fiction-y, very, 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 very fast paced racing game. I believe, was it for Nintendo or Super Nintendo? I never played it. I never cared to play it. However, if this is supposed to be some kind of mock-up of it, it's a pretty good mock-up. I'm pretty sure this entire track is anti-gravity. I don't think there's any not anti-gravity. I'm pretty sure your wheels are sideways the whole entire time. It's kind of hard to tell with this kart that I'm using, but from racing it with other karts before, I can tell you that my wheels were sideways the entire time. So this entire track is anti-gravity. I'm assuming the F-Zero franchise had a lot of anti-gravity. I don't know. Or was it maybe the whole entire tracks were anti-gravity? I'm not quite sure. I do know though it was all about the fast pace and the high speeds, and I think that's why all these boosters are here. So I try to hit all these boosters as much as possible, obviously. At this part of the track, they don't really have the boosters. They just kind of have those things in the middle that make you spin, which actually give you speed boosts. Overall, I like the map. I think or the track. I keep calling them maps. I like the track. Without even playing F-Zero, it's still a pretty good, unique feeling track. It doesn't feel like it was, it's like anything they've done before. Parts actually that part right there reminded me of a track from the original game. I don't remember what the name of the track was, but for the most part, it feels like an original track, and everything about it is good. The cart, I don't really don't have much to say about the cart. The cart was, I don't like the fact that I can't see the wheels. I don't know why that kind of bothers me. I guess it's to mock an F-Zero car, which I don't think F-Zero cars had wheels. I'm pretty sure they were just hovercrafts. Um, I don't have much to say about the car. The car's okay. I prefer, actually, out of all the DLC cars, I probably prefer the Tanuki car from the previous track that I was driving with Tanuki Mario. Um, I don't know why. It just has like that bulky kind of feeling to it, but it also has the medium feel to it, where you can use it with medium characters. And it doesn't. It feels large. It feels like, it almost feels like the ATVs, but it's not. It's a cart. I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I actually really liked it. It's probably my favorite cart of the DLC. This cart's not. It's just okay. Anyway, guys, that's my video for today. I hope you guys are enjoying the DLC. If you are, make sure to leave me some comments in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And as always, thank you for watching.